Hi, welcome to Made to Heal with Angela Brown. So, today I want to talk about heart health, but it's going to be in more ways than you think, more than the obvious, and think outside of the box ideas. I will get into that here in a minute. Just a reminder of my online 12-week course. It starts September 16th and it goes to December 2nd. It is a course that will help you strengthen your relationship with God, yourself, others. It helps you propel yourself to figure out what is your life mission and purpose, to help you have focus in your life. Maybe there are childhood traumas or adult traumas, or maybe there are things that you haven't been able to get past. Maybe a bunch of anger, maybe hurt, maybe depression, anxiety, things that seem to overrule your life that you're just sick and tired of, and there's got to be a better way. So let me tell you, I dealt with depression and suicidal thoughts for 30 plus years. I was not in a good spot, and I hit rock bottom in the fall of 2015. Since 2015, of the fall of 2015, I have not had suicidal thoughts or depression. It has been a miracle. God and Christ saved me in my hour of need, and they showed me slowly but surely, step by step, the things that I needed to learn how to have love, true love, pure love for God, myself, and others around me. I'm still learning that every day. But I've been shown tools, whether it be classes, seminars, books, people, you name it. God has placed so many things in my life that has helped me heal unbelievably, just that I thought was not a possibility. So I share my journey. I share the tools that I have used the last several years that have made my life so much better. And I've been able to find joy amidst my trials. So click on the link if you're interested in, invite a family member, invite a friend, come join and do the class together. Check it out, and God bless. So I do want to talk about heart health. Heart health is so important. We're going to talk about the obvious heart health, right? Everybody knows that exercise and a healthy diet will give us great heart health. If I'm going to go for a walk, go get exercise, I'm going to make sure my heart rate is up for 20 to 30 minutes straight. Making sure your heart rate is up is just exercising that heart and giving your body the oxygen that it needs for heart health. And eating the proper foods, getting on a more alkaline diet than acidic diet is going to help your heart health. Eating more plant-based rather than animal products. And I'm not saying don't eat your animal products, but having a more heavier on the side of plant-based versus animal products is going to help your heart health. Taking out the harmful fats from your diet is going to harm your health. So many people have told me that, oh my gosh, you eat so many avocados. Those are so bad for you. They have so much fat in it. But the fat from avocados is the kind of fat that your body utilizes, and it doesn't make you fat, but it's something that our bodies need. And so getting your fat from the right sources is essential for great heart health. Also, just there's other things you can do, keeping your heart rate up. I used to be a runner. I loved to run, but I can't run anymore. I want to be kind to my knees, having knee problems here and there. I just am like, okay, I don't want to amplify this, and I'm going to take care of my knee. So I've turned my love of running, and I walk. And I also do the Cellerciser. It's a rebound. It's on a mini trampoline, and it is amazing for not only your heart, but helps your health on a cellular level all throughout your body. And that's something that I recommend too. And it's swimming and things that are kind to your body. I'm not saying you shouldn't go out there, run. If you want to run, go do it. Stretch before you go. Make sure your knees are good, and things are great for running. But just exercising, getting that heart rate up is so important. Okay, so those are the obvious, the exercise and the health, the feeding our bodies, feeding our heart good foods, and drinking plenty of water every day. Our body needs however much you weigh, you take your body weight and you divide it in half, and that is how many ounces of water your body needs. So make sure you get that. So let's go ahead and talk about the out-of-the-box ideas for heart health. So heart health includes the way we feel. How are we feeling? Is our mind and our heart connecting? When our mind and heart are connecting, we are in a spot where God can teach us, and we're a little bit more humble, and we are open to learning messages that comes from God, whether it's God uses people on earth, God uses books, God uses tools, and he speaks to our mind as well. So it's so important that we develop a self-love, we develop a true love for God, and when we are learning to love ourselves and others around us, it helps our heart. Also, what kind of feelings do you harbor most of the time? Pay attention to those negative feelings because we all have them. They creep up in us daily. So what thoughts are creeping up into you daily? Is it not able to forgive somebody? Are we having resentment? Are we holding grudges? Are we not thinking nice thoughts towards our neighbor or community member or member in our own household? Are we just annoyed and just harboring that animosity or anger or whatever it is, frustration? Having our or are we depressed? Are we feeling sad all the time? Are we sorrowing? Are our hearts breaking? Yes, we need to grieve, but see what I mean, go through your grieving time, but I'm talking about the times where we are not grieving on a day in and day out, not losing someone as of today or yesterday, because it takes time to heal from grief. But I'm talking about all the other times is when when can we let things go and settle our mind and our heart? When can we choose to have calm? I tend to be a high energy person, and so I'm always on the go, go, go. And, when we're always on the go, go, go and just moving, our heart can't take that 24/7. Our heart needs to calm down. It needs to have that rest, right? It needs to have that rest and relaxation time. And so it's important to slow down. Take mindfulness and invite it into your life and slow down. Really think about being in the now, being present with what's going on instead of having your mind and body acting in a frenzied, here and there. Just make sure we are able to have some calm, still quietness for our soul. It will help our heart health. And those feelings, the emotions that we get that aren't healthy, helps or hinders our heart health. So, what are some situations, or who can we forgive in our life? What can we come to what can we reconcile with in our thoughts and our mind and our feelings of moving forward and just putting Christ at the center, and how would he handle the situation? How am I to move forward with God's love for myself and others around me? This will affect your heart health. Our mental thoughts, if we are in worry, fear, frustration, anger, um, gossiping, if we are in that negative and or bad talking ourselves or others around us, having that internal dialogue that's not nice, that affects our heart health. Where is your heart? Do we need to soften our hearts? Softening our hearts in our thoughts, in our feelings, softening our hearts is so important that we learn to soften our hearts, because in the last days it said men's hearts will fail them. And the scriptures say that men's hearts will fail them, and it's because they've turned away from God, or they've put other things in precedence before God. So yeah, it's important to put God first. When we allow God to be first, he will show us our priorities. He will show us the order of things. And so it's important to make that a priority, make God and Christ a priority, and tell your heart self all the time, like that internal dialogue. You can have the positive affirmations. My heart is softened. Um, and have compassion for other people when you hear of sad news happening to communities or individuals or families, and your heart breaks for them, and pray for them, and wherever your heart is, God knows where our hearts are, and it's so important to take care of our hearts. Our heart is our lifeline, right? If our heart's not beating, then we're done. And so it's important to take care of that heart, but not just on a physical level, but on a spiritual, emotional, and mental level as well, because it does have an effect on how our heart is. And so positive affirmations are amazing at helping you grow and strengthen that heart. And so a positive affirmation that you can say is, I soften my heart. My heart is softening. The rough edges, the sharp corners, they're smooth, and my heart is soft. I am softening my heart. And you know what? That is a good thing to say when confrontation is, you feel like you're on edge, and you know that confrontation is about to happen within your household or at your job, wherever you're at. If you feel like it's coming in your mind, just say, I soften my heart. My heart is softened. And you'll be surprised of how you react to a situation where before you might have acted completely different. So when we are having my heart is softened in our mind frame, we are connecting ourselves with God. We are becoming more like Christ and God because their hearts are softened. So and we are warned about hardening of the heart, and a lot of it, I think our emotions and our spiritual and mental is so much more important than the physical. Yes, eating great foods is important, but the other three combined is just as important, if not even more important, because when those are fixed, we'll automatically want to go for the healthier food options and things to take care of our physical body because we have that self-love. So, okay, God bless. Please like and share this channel with others. Please subscribe. And until next time, bye.